am here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, which is the United States of the world. Yeah, it's true. We accept people from every continent, every country, every background, colour, class, creed, financial status, educational level. It doesn't matter. Everybody is welcome here and everybody is treated equally. We're a non-separatist organisation. We don't recognise those superficial differences. We see everybody as part of the family of man. And in addition to that, we recognise that everybody is totally unique. There has never been anybody quite like you before, and there will never be anybody quite like you again. And so everyone has something unique to bring to our community, to our cloud nation, and as such is of equal value to everybody else. And that's why everybody is seen as equal and treated as equal. Okay, we should be streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance publicly. If you are in Twitch or YouTube and you put in comments and I don't see them, I apologize. I tend to see comments more in the Facebook group. I do try and pick them up from the other channels if they're displayed. But with that said, everything hopefully is going to be tickety-boo. Okay. We do see most of the comments in Facebook, and I'm heading over there right now to check that things are working, see who's there. We can interact, answer questions, and I can give you the latest updates. So if I find Facebook first of all, and then having found Facebook, I'll need to look for the Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. And when I get there, I'll be looking for the 22nd of August. Today is Monday, the 22nd of August. The month is only just over a week left in it. And I found that. And if I click to expand, hopefully, just a moment, we've got my speaker on, so we'll get feedback if I'm not careful. Okay, we're all set. We've got Russ Cowley, top of the comments list from Newcastle in the northeast of England. And he says, I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Russ. We've got Ramachandra from India. And then we've got Paula from Holland. Ramachandra is, in fact, a UK citizen, even though he's in India. We've got Peter from Kettering. And we've got Morris from the Netherlands. And I'm pretty much on time, which will have shocked a lot of people. Usually 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes. Sometimes, you know, it's been half an hour late. Usually when I'm that late, it's not totally my fault. There's been some technical hitch that I've not been able to deal with. But today I am on time. It's been a very good day, productive. Not got everything done that I would like to have completed, but we've got a lot of things done. We've been working well on the Poverty Crusher, which is our new Ads for Life plan. And I'll be bringing you up to date on that in a moment. We've got also Bozina in from Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, and Norman from Doncaster. Famous for its race course, amongst other things. Doncaster races. Excuse me while I have a sip. I'm just giving it a couple of minutes more to see if we've got any latecomers that are going to pop in, and give them a chance to catch all the updates without needing to watch the replay. So I'll give it just a couple of minutes more, and then we'll get started with our normal fashion with a very short prayer, followed by a short affirmation that helps us Get rid of any prejudices that might have attached themselves to us as we've gone through life. We're certainly not born with them, but sometimes life pushes us into funny places and we pick up strange ideas, and it's good to be able to shake them off. Get back to being that innocent little baby that we once were. Okay. Ramachandra says, I'm helping and building up my downline citizens. That's in India. He's working hard there, building and expanding We Share Abundance through the subcontinent of India, and that's why he's been there. He's staying there for a while to get everything running well. We have, in addition to our Easy Business Builder plan, which is a very, very powerful way of building any business, online or offline, and it can earn you instant commissions. We have, in addition to that, we have a way that members can earn by accumulating points for referring new people, and we give them 50 cents per point as long as they qualify with a minimum of 50 points. I think the top number of points last month was over 200. I can't remember the exact number. So it's easy to earn a little bit, and we pay that out in Tether, USDT. And the reason for that is we want people to get it into their bank account quickly. And we are currently in a position with our own currency, because as a country we have our own economy, we have our own currency, excuse me, and we are currently building the liquidity of that currency. So sometimes it's not fast to get that into your bank account as fast as we would like, but it will be very soon. We have a balanced liquidity through commissions, and we will be enhancing the liquidity of the coupons of our tokens through liquidity pools that we are building, and those will be funded through various projects that we have going on, and we will be starting. Okay, and we've got Akpomade from Nigeria, and we're going to get started right now. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service. And through service, we know that they will attract into their life true happiness and everything they need from you. Amen. And that prayer is about service. It's about what we're about, sharing love and abundance. The more service you offer, the happier you'll be. And don't worry about the financial rewards. They will flow to you automatically. Service is the key to your happiness, your wealth, and ultimately your health, because if you're happy and you live in harmony, then your health will improve. If you're stressed out, chasing money and trying to do this and worrying about things, your health will suffer. Stress shuts down your immune system. And we need to stay healthy, have a good mental attitude towards health. It's also good to eat well and sensibly. But I believe the most important thing is having that right mental attitude. It served me really well. I am never ill. I've hardly ever seen a doctor since I was, I don't know, about 5 or 6, I guess. And when I have, it's usually been for a routine checkup, either for a job position or because we've moved house and the surgery has a mandate for um, doing a checkup when they register new people into their fold. Well, that's how it used to be. I have no idea what it's like now. I don't think they want to do anything. They don't want to see you. They try and answer your questions over the phone with the receptionist or something. I don't know. The whole system's gone to pot. But never mind. Right. And our little affirmation. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmonies, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and we've got Richard just popped in from Devon up the road. He's been chasing speckled hens, I suspect, and that's why he's a little bit late. Okay. Where are we up to? We've had a good day with the programming and development of the new plan. Let me find the latest sort of statement from Devyani. So she's completed the testing and bug fixing for all the ad plans and withdrawals, and everything looks good now. But there are one or two things that we did find when we were going through and checking that weren't as I'd intended. Let's put it that way. And so those are going to be fixed tomorrow. Once those are fixed, we'll be uploading it to the test server, and our testers will be able to get started in testing. And the quicker they get through testing, the quicker we'll get that plan released. We had, I don't know, maybe about 6 or 7 people that said they would like to be testers, but I think there's only 3 that have joined our Skype group of those people. 3 is enough for us to do the testing, but if the others want to continue and really want to be involved, they need to join that Skype group. They have been sent a link for it, and because that is where Devyani will communicate with them, and they can feed back information, anything they find that is not clear or doesn't work as it should or whatever. Okay, so the people that are in the Skype group know who they are. The people that aren't in the Skype group should know who they are. But we will hopefully get started on the testing tomorrow. And as I say, the quicker we can get that testing completed, the quicker we can get launched. It's a high probability of income plan, not a high possibility of income plan. And there's a massive difference there. Most plans are sold on the possibility of making $100,000, $50,000 over and over again for a one-time $5 payment. I'm not saying that's impossible, but there is very rarely anybody that ever does that. It's highly improbable. What we have is a plan where the probability of people achieving profitable participation is extremely high, and that'll become apparent. And that's what I'm trying to get over in the information that I'm putting together. And that's the bit that I haven't got as far with as I would have hoped today, but it is coming along. It is coming along. Hopefully, I'll get a really good day at it tomorrow, and we'll have something to show you maybe tomorrow night on that. One of the features of the plan is if we get orphans into the program. How do orphans arrive? Okay, everybody that is a member of We Share Abundance can participate in the plan. So if they want to join the plan, they've got to join We Share Abundance. And everybody in We Share Abundance has a sponsor in We Share Abundance. However, there is no obligation for everybody to join the Poverty Crusher. I think most people will want to, but some people may feel that it's not for them. That's fine. Not everybody supports the same football team. Not everybody works in the same profession. Not everybody has the same hobbies. Not everybody does their hair the same way. Not everybody has my hairstyle, you know. People are different, and so not everybody may want to join. So if somebody joins the Poverty Crusher and their sponsor is not at that time in the Poverty Crusher plan, they are an orphan. In addition, any admin entry, and there will be a lot of them because we get a lot of admin re-entries going through, are classified as orphans. So there will be quite a lot of orphan entries. Now, if the orphan is a member of We Share Abundance, not an admin, okay, and their sponsor joins after them, they will already have been placed in somebody's system for that cycle. And I want them to stay with that person because it's part of their group for that cycle. We don't want them to be moving out as they get into different matrices and things like that. So their sponsor in that complete cycle will be the one that they're placed under as an orphan. However, when they rejoin with re-entries and their We Share Abundance sponsor is now in this plan, they will then move to him for additional cycles. Okay, so that is one thing that wasn't being done the way that I'd intended. We don't want people losing people out of their group, and we don't want people that are the genuine sponsors missing out on that. So that is being adjusted tomorrow. There's not much else. There are a couple of other tiny little things, and there are one or two things that we will probably do after we get launched. One of the things is we will be allocating points for the leaderboard for people that join our Poverty Crusher plan. That's not a big deal to do, but once again, it takes time. So we're going to do it after we've launched. There were a couple of other things. I don't know whether they are relevant to discuss at the moment. Let me look. There were 5 points that I gave. Yeah. So there's the leaderboard. We're going to initially restrict purchases from the available cash wallet to one purchase for all members. That will be increased as we build the liquidity for our tokens, our own currency. But initially, we'll only allow one purchase per member from the available cash wallet. We're looking to get cash in other forms because we will be paying out in other forms. We'll be paying out in Tether until we get the liquidity up for the for our own currency. So the two things go hand in hand. So we will allow available cash wallet purchases, but only one $5 purchase. There will be an addition into the offers for new members. I don't know whether you're aware, but when a new member joins, they have 48 hours after they've completed their KYC, Know Your Customer verification. All they've got to do is verify that they're a real person, basically. And they do that with any photo ID document, official photo ID document. So once they've done that, they have then 48 hours where they get some real special offers that they can take up if they choose. There's no obligation, but it will. They are very good offers. They offer big savings on purchasing different products and services, and we will be adding a free entry for every $100 spent in any of those first 48-hour free offers. So somebody comes in and they stake all 6 pools for $100, they will get an automatic $5 entry into the Poverty Crusher. Boom. Okay, no extra cost. So we'll be adding that in, but probably after launch. Okay, we don't want to delay the launch by putting these things in. Another thing we will be adding is automated withdrawals from the Visa Abundance wallet into the available cash wallet for people that are active in referring new members. So if you refer a new member who spends $10 in the Poverty Crusher, you will get an automatic withdrawal from your available cash wallet into your from your Visa Abundance wallet into your available cash wallet. Not sure of the amount of that at this stage. It's not going to be $50 or anything like that, you know. But if you refer a few people, it'll all add up, and it'll help you get extra cash, basically. And we will apply the same function to you as a member for your first purchase in the plan. So it's only your first purchase in the plan that will qualify, but then you will get an automatic withdrawal from your Visa Abundance wallet into your available cash wallet. So those are some things that we're going to be adding after we launch the plan. Okay. Right. And we've got, who else have we got? I see we've got Derek Murray from West Palm Beach, Florida, I believe. In the USA, of course. We've got Deborah Nichols from Southern Alabama in the USA, of course. And we've got Thobsa from South Africa who have joined us. Okay, so that's where we are with that. Hopefully, if we can get the checkers checking, tomorrow is only Tuesday. It'll probably be later on in Tuesday. We get them checking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If there are no major problems found, we could well be launching Friday. It may roll over into next week, but then I would think Monday would probably see us launching. Where are we? That would be what, the 29th. Okay, so I am optimistic we will get it launched this month. It's not a promise, okay? Before people say, oh, you promised we'd have it by... No, it's not a promise. But I am optimistic that that will happen. If we can only do one payment through available cash wallet, how can we pay for more positions? There will be lots of options for payment, Paula. Debit, credit card, different cryptocurrencies, through coin payments or through Remuno. It's there if you want more than one $5 entry. It would be advantageous when you first get started, actually, to get into the different phases straight away, because if you have somebody that joins you and they move faster than you, let's suppose Paula introduces Thobsa, and Paula is steady and working away, great, but Thobsa is a wizard. Boom, he goes like that. Wow. Yeah, he's got his people and he's already into the next phase. And Paula hasn't got there yet. So Thobsa is an orphan in that matrix, and he'll just go into the first available position in anybody else's matrix. And Paula will have lost Thobsa. So if Paula has the finance and the foresight, Paula can not only join for $5, but she can also take a position in that first matrix for whatever the cost is. I can't remember what it is now. I think it's $10. And she could even go into the third and the fourth, and that's it. We only have 4 levels. So there are advantages that can be derived from doing that, but it's an option. And if you do lose somebody that is a bit of a whiz kid, you will, if you've referred them, you will capture them next time round anyway. So it's not that they will be gone forever. You will always be there sponsoring the next time and the next time and the next time. And by that time, you will definitely be into the matrices, and they'll still be going at a sprint where you are perhaps jogging, and it'll just help you jog a little bit faster. Okay. I'm hoping the testing will start tomorrow. I'm not expecting, I don't expect things. I'm hoping it will be starting tomorrow, probably later in the day rather than earlier in the day. There's a couple of changes we've got to make before we load it onto the development server. But once that's done, those changes are done. Just depends how long they take. Shouldn't take very long, I don't think. But I don't know. If possible, it'll be tomorrow. If not, it'll be Wednesday. Okay. So that's where we are with that. The 8-minute trader, we have a launch date for that. They are launching officially on the 1st of September. So until the 1st of September, I think you'll still be able to get the free training every day from their traders. Once they do go officially launched, then it will be restricted to people that have joined. So get all the free training you can now. And then I'm not quite sure how their affiliate plan works. But I believe that you can join as an affiliate and promote the 8-minute trader, and then you would perhaps be able to earn sufficient cash to get started trading in your own account there. I don't know, but it's been sort of muted in the Telegram group that is a possibility. But I'm not quite sure how well that would work. I've not examined the conditioned pay plan, what's involved, anything along those lines. Right. But that is starting. The ICANN auto trade is likely to be delayed until, can't remember the date now, but it's a date in September because of the changes in the Ethereum blockchain that will affect a lot of things. And it's also made me, I have been thinking about getting us onto a different blockchain with our own currency, and we will do that. But I'm going to wait until that Ethereum change comes in. The change in Ethereum has been likened to changing the jet engine in a plane while it's in full flight. It's a complex process. There's been bits and pieces of it going on. That I think it's the 14th of September that they should have it all completed. I think that date seems to stick in my mind for some reason. And so there are a lot of people holding off on things until after that because it's a major change and it will affect the whole world of cryptocurrency. I'm not quite sure what the changes are, I'll be honest with you, but I have been told by people who understand cryptocurrencies and blockchains better than me that what is happening there is going to affect and influence cryptocurrencies drastically in the future. It may well mean that the Ethereum blockchain becomes more attractive in speed and reduced gas fees. I don't know. But if that's the case, then Ethereum would be the obvious choice to go rather than the Binance blockchain or the Tron blockchain. We will have to wait and see. But there are a lot of cryptos that are sort of waiting to see what happens with the Ethereum once that switch is made. And I think that is probably one of the reasons that we are in a bear market in cryptos at the moment. Usually towards the end of August, we see bear markets coming to an end and things starting to pick up. And in September, we usually see a trend of bullish behavior. October and November, we see usually steep increases, usually peaking about a week or two before Christmas and then collapsing through January drastically. They don't call it a collapse, they call it an adjustment, I think. They don't call it, when you lose at trading, they don't call it a loss. They call it what the hell do they call it? I can't remember what they call it now, but to me a loss is a loss and a profit's a profit. But they have fancy words. It's like they now have the Premier League and the Championship and then Division 1, Division 2, where we previously had 4 divisions, Division 1, 2, 3 and 4. Why? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Right, numbers. Coin ranking website, playing funny buggers again. Excuse my language. We're not getting any information from there, but we're still pulling figures from their API, which I don't understand. Anyway, for the last 24 hours, we've had a net increase of 10 in our registered members, up to 38,880. Net increase because we take out people that haven't logged in for a couple of months. If you want to keep your account just plodding along, you don't have to do much. Just log in once every 2 months and you'll be there. And then when you want to get active, which a lot of people will want to get active in the very near future, then you can do that. What's an active member? An active member is somebody that logs in more than once every 2 months. In fact, they've got to log in half of the available days. So if you log in half the available days this month, 16, isn't it? 16 days, you've got to log in over half the available days. 16 days in August, you are not only active in August, but also in September. Log in 15 days in September, and you are active in September and October. Log in 16 days in October, and you'll be active in October and November, and so on. Most people that are active log in pretty much every day. Why? Because we give them currency for their retirement fund, if you like, just for logging in. Okay. So that is up 28 in the last 24 hours to 6,182. Multiply Weezer, we had one new email verified member join, and we had 2 people bought advertising for the first time in there, which is pretty unusual nowadays, but we'll see a lot more of that once we get the Ads for Life Poverty Crusher plan going. We also, just for logging in, got a revenue share, which bumped the bonus pool up by another $1 to $9,950.39. As I say, no information from Coin Ranking, so I can't give you any updates on that. Let me check the chat in the Melon app and see if we can see. I don't think I did it yesterday, so my apologies if I missed anybody yesterday. But we've got Lewis there from Portugal. Lovely to see you, Lewis. And that is the only comment I can see from YouTube or Twitch. And there's no questions there. And so I think we've pretty much covered everything. I'm just going to check back into Facebook and see if anything else has come up there. Nope. So that's us done for the day. And it's been a bit mixed weather here today, but it's been a lovely day. And this lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again. Same time, 7 o'clock, British summertime, PM, on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, keep sharing love and abundance. I love you all, and I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. God bless you, and I'll see you all same time, same place tomorrow. Until then,